Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So for today's video, I want to do a first impression on Kylie's Leopard collection. So in her Leopard collection, I got two items. The first is her eyeshadow palette right here. I really love the color theme of it. Then I also get the matching lip kit. So I'm pretty sure this is actually her 2020 birthday collection, but you know, because of the virus, everything got pushed back. So instead of launching in August when it was actually her birthday, she launched it around October. But I actually think it's pretty good timing because the theme of this collection is very like fall winter type of theme. So I'm glad that she launched in the fall time. But when she first launched it, I didn't just snatch it up because I don't know, like after trying so many Kylie products, I personally just don't have the desire to pay full price anymore. I just feel like the products are, you know, like good in terms of the creatives, look at the marketing, like the theme, like look at this. But in terms of the shadow itself, I think it's a little lackluster. So I'm like, let me just wait until her Christmas sale and get it. So now my goodies are arrived. I want to do a first impression trying out those two products because I think the color theme of these products are actually very wearable. It's not really just like a time, you know, sensitive type of products like summer, you can only use in the summer. I think the colors in this are pretty like versatile all year round. So I want to do a first impression trying out of those and create a look using this as well. So yeah, if you're interested in my thoughts on her Leopard collection as well as the looks that I created, just please keep watching. Alright, as you guys can see, I have already got my base done. I want to quickly give you guys a rundown of what's on my face because sometimes you guys are curious. So for the foundation today, I use the Lila True Skin Serum Foundation. This is the foundation I use. Oh my goodness, I love this foundation. It's such a nice serum foundation. Like, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's very nourishing. I love this foundation, especially for the winter time because it's already dry. So I want some, you know, skincare ingredients into it to really give my skin that like, you know, beautiful kind of like a hydrated look. So the foundation I'm using is this one and I really love it. Then for the concealer today, I'm using the Fenty Beauty concealer. So for this concealer, I kind of have a mixed feeling about it. I think this concealer is very picky when it comes to matching foundation. For example, today, these two, it doesn't really match that well. Like when I put this one on and when I was using a beauty blender to blend it out, I can see the dry patches already patch it up. Usually with this foundation, if I'm using Makeup Forever concealer, Tarte concealer, as well as the e.l.f. concealer, it doesn't really have dry patches. So I think the problem is with this concealer. And I don't know, like, I love this concealer with the matching Fenty foundation, but with the Lila True Serum foundation, it's kind of clashing. But later on, I use a dense concealer brush to dab it out. I think it gives a better coverage. But this concealer, let me show you guys. It's pretty full coverage. And it is pretty, how to say, hydrated as well. So I like it. I personally would use this one maybe alone when I don't want like a full makeup look. But if I'm gonna match with a different foundation, I would be careful with this concealer. Then on my lips today, I'm using the Kylie Clear Gloss. So this is a gloss I am using. I think I got this in Kylie's last year's holiday collection. I really love her gloss. I think it's so bomb and I love like the giant doe-foot you guys can see. It's just really nourishing. It's not dry, it's not sticky. Highly recommend. Alright, so we got what's on my face out of the way. Now it's time to review this palette. So this is a palette right here. I love the packaging. I love this whole like cowgirl web. I think it's so cool. And in the back, you have all the shade names. So I think that's really cool. I'm pretty sure Kylie Jenner come up with this theme around the same time that she was in the WAP music video, because her dress in the WAP music video is very similar to this, you know, print, animal print. So it would be really nice if the collection can come out the same time as the WAP music video, right? Because I think that's a great marketing, you know, technique. But with COVID, everything get disrupted. But it's okay, like fall, winter, I think it's actually even better time than summer to come up with this palette. I even pick my bodysuit to matching the color because I think chocolate brown color are so in this year. And this bodysuit, I got it from Missguided. I actually did a bodysuit comparison video to compare different bodysuit from different brand, including this Missguided bodysuit. If you're interested, I can link the video here. Go check it out. So now it's time to review the palette. All right, here we go. Ta 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 ta. Here are the shades. I really love this palette because it's not just a basic neutral color palette. It actually has pop of color like this orangey right here. Then we also have this kind of like a bluish gray here. Then even this white pearly sheen color. It's kind of like that shimmery color. And then we also have this subtle gold color. So I just say that you actually get a variety of shades in this palette. I just love how they all like put together like this. Really love the color story. That's also the reason why I bought it. At first I was like, do I really need it? I have so many neutrals. But then I think about it again. There are, you know, pop of color here and bluish gray here. So I'm like, yeah, let me just get it and try it out for you guys. So now let's start the swatches. I'm gonna start right here. First, I'm gonna go in with this white color, which is a white base color. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has shimmer into it. So it's not a matte base, which I love because I love, you know, base that have different texture, different sheens, like the Huda Beauty's Naughty palette that I just reviewed. She has a beige kind of neutral tone base color. I just love it. I have so many just basic, you know, base colors. So the fact that Kylie actually come on one with those kind of pearly sheen to it is amazing. So I'm gonna swatch this. Wow, this is good. That's one swipe. This is really good, and there's not a lot of kick up. I think she might have improved the formula on this, but that's just one color, so we shall see the whole palette. But yeah, this is the first base color. It's called Wild at Heart. Then moving on, the second color is called Feline Fine. So this is, you know, a pretty dark burned orangey kind of color. It's beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. Even as a darker shade, I'd say that the performance is pretty nice. It's not too patchy. It's not like less pigmented because it's a darker shade. I'm actually impressed, like just the two. Then we have Rao. I love the name. So I'm gonna just put it here. This is just your, you know, nude brown color. I love the powder. Feels really nice. It's not as pigmented as Feline Fine, but still it's pretty fine. And I love, you see the pow here? I love like the detailed design. Plus I really love this mirror here. See that? With like all the animal print. Super cute. Then moving on, we have the gold shimmer shade called Golden Speed. Love the name. That's, ooh, this is fine. This is fine. Look at that. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's not like a blinding shimmer, but honestly, I would prefer this for everyday wear anyway, so I love it. Then lastly, we have Exotic Babe. Oh my god, I love the name. So this is the shimmery white color. Ooh. Nice. Here. All right, that's it. That's the first row. Like, I'm impressed with the formula. The shimmers, the mattes, they all perform pretty well. Like, I see you, Kylie. All right, moving on to the second row. The first color I'm gonna swatch is the color right here. It's called Lioness. And this is another base shade and it's a matte shade. So this is kind of like an orangey nude color. So I'm gonna swatch it right here. Pretty good. So put it right here. This is not bad. This is actually really not bad because usually like lighter nude colors sometimes are just really like patchy and harder to formulate. But this is pretty good. Wow, Kylie, I see you. Then we have Cheetah Girl. Oh my goodness, I love the name. I love this name. And then this is a color. So right here. Okay, this orange shade could be a little more pigmented, but it's still not that bad, I have to say. I actually really love the matte. It feels so comfy. Then we have Lucky Leo, because I know that Kylie is a Leo. This is this beautiful ruby red shimmer. Beautiful. So right here. Look at that. That is amazing. This is really nice. Love this color. Then moving on, we have Thin Stripes. I really love the name of the palette. Sometimes I wish she could put more effort into her formula, but I just say that I'm very impressed with the formula of this palette. I don't think it's the same formula as her old palette, just from half of the shades I already swatched. So good job, Kylie. I see the improvements. So now we're just gonna do Thin Stripes. It's kind of like those kind of earthy yellow color. Pretty good, pretty good. I like this color. It's pretty good. Then lastly, we have Cool Cat. Like the name. So this is a darker nude. Wow, that's pigmented. Put it here. Matches my shirt. I love that. All right, that's the second row. I love every single one of the shades in the second row. I think they're all amazing and they have different color, different formula. I love the paw prints. I think that's so nice. So yeah, 2/3 of the palette down, I'm impressed with the formula. All right, we have one last row left. So first we're gonna start with this kind of like brownish nude. It's called Love You Forever. Her mattes feel so soft. And I'm not paid to say anything. I have dragged her stuff in the past. So if you follow me for a while, you know that, you know, if I get sent anything, I'll tell you guys. So this is a color right here. I like this color, pretty nice. Then we have Chromie Katie. Oh, I like the name. So this is a shimmer shade. Oh, I love this shimmer shade. I mean, this is a pretty shimmer shade, but I think you can find a dupe in a lot of palettes. So it's not that unique, but I think it's a good shade in this palette to complement the rest of the shades. Then we have Heart of a Lion. So this is another base shade, but with like a grayish undertone. Right here. That's pretty good. I like it. Then we have Wild Side. This is the color I'm so just interested. This blue, this orange is what sold me in this palette. If she get rid of these two colors, I probably wouldn't buy it. So yeah, that's pretty good. This is pretty good, pretty good. I mean, it could be more pigmented. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a little light, but still pretty good. Then lastly, we have Pretty Panther. This is almost like a matte black. I love it. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at that. This is nice. And this you can use as an eyeliner shade. Just smoke out the line. Amazing. So yeah, those are the swatches of the Kylie Leopard palette. I love it. I feel like I'm a leopard, you know? Just really love those warm nudes that has like special like orange and blue shades. Very beautiful palette. Formula wise, I gave her a 9 out of 10. I see a huge improvement from her last year's birthday collection or even her Valentine's Day collection. I think this palette just formulated better, pigmentation is better, less fallout. Just overall, I think finally the palette, the quality of the shadows matches with her price. It's not just you pay for her name, you pay for her marketing, you actually get good quality shades in this specific palette. So I love it. Kylie, I see you. So now it's time to do a beautiful eye look with this beautiful eyeshadow palette. Alright, so the first color I am going in is the shade called Heart of a Lion. Kind of want to go in with already kind of a nudie color. As for my eyes, I just put Fenty Beauty concealer on my eyelid. I just want to use that as a topper so that way we can just see how Kylie shadows perform on its own instead of having like a super like nice eye base to the point that a lot of the time the pigment show up because of the base, not because of shadow. So that's why I only put concealer on. So basically, Kylie, you're on your own. If it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just put this color, pick up a pretty good amount. I'm using the Sigma Blending E25 brush, one of my favorite brushes. So I'm gonna just go in all over the eyelid. I like to create a crease on my eye using this kind of neutral shade. Pretty good. What do you guys think? I think this is a pretty nice base. Maybe the color is a tad on the lighter side. I would wish it's just a tad darker, but you know what? I can always build it up using a darker shade, so that's no problem. The color itself is pretty nice. The pigmentation, the application, everything is like pretty good. I like it. All right, so the first shade down, I like it. Then moving on, I want to just deepen up my crease using the color Cool Cat. I'll use the same brush just to put like here to like elongate my eyes a little bit. Then I'm gonna do here. Look at that. Ooh, this is so cool. I like it. I like how it just makes my eye look. I think this year the trend is to get like a darker car crease and then you elongate the eye a little bit like this. Love it. This is beautiful. Okay, so here there are some fallout, but it's not as much as her other palettes, especially like the holiday or like the birthday collection. So that's progress right there. Then moving on, for my center of my eyelid here, kind of want to put this Cheetah Girl, this orange shade, but I'm gonna use a new brush. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place J125 blending brush here. This brush is so soft. So whenever I want to do a softer look using a more pigmented color, I always use like this kind of fluffy blending brush to really blend it out. So I'm gonna just take this color, tap off the excess, and I just see like blend like this right in the middle. See that? It's more orangey here. So this is the color I'm using, by the way. I love this color. And honestly, I love this palette. Like I don't even need to finish my eye look. I already love it. Because I already love the color story. The one thing that makes me a little like not sure is the pigmentation and the quality of the shadows, but ever since I swatched all the shades, they swatch beautifully. I know that this palette is gonna be one of my top go-to. Like literally, it's so easy to create looks. Like 3 colors down, I almost feel like this eye makeup look is, you know, complete because it's all beautiful neutral shades. It's just so easy. Then moving on, I kind of wanna, how to say, like blend out the color a little bit because I feel like orangey with warmer nude is still a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna dab into the color Singing Stripes, which is this kind of yellowish custard color. Gonna just blend. It's all about blending. Like this. See that? That's pretty good. Just blend out a wee bit. Love it. All right, lastly for the center, I'm going to use the color called Lucky Leo because I love a beautiful burned red color. Just put it here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. So beautiful. This color, I don't even think I need any pigmentation base to make it pop. Obviously you could, but I don't think you need to, especially if you want to wear it like on an everyday basis. I'd say that just this color alone using your finger, you are covered. So yeah, I think the eye makeup look is done. Like it's just that easy. Honestly, I am so impressed with this palette. I feel like I should have got it sooner. This look is very easy. It's very beginner friendly, very attainable. Even just 4 shades, you can do a beautiful look. Then if you want to be more creative, you can incorporate this blue, this black. I just think it's super pretty. Honestly, I love it. All right, I'm back. Liners are on, lashes are on, brows are on. I feel like the full complete eye makeup look is here, and I just really love this look. I think it's so beautiful and so wearable, and it's so easy to achieve, and it matches with my bodysuit so well. So yeah, I love the Kylie eyeshadow palette. But before we move on to the next product, I want to quickly share with you guys what I'm using for my brow, my lash, my liner. So for the brow, I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade number 3. This is so nice. Like whenever I feel lazy, I don't want to fill in my brow, I just use this to fill in my brow. The color is perfect for me. So if you have similar like brow color, just choose number 3 because I like my brow to have a little bit brown, so it's not too dark. It's not like likely to be overdrawn if you use a lighter shade. So I use this for my brow. Then for the liner, I use the Marc Jacobs liner. This one I actually got from my BoxyCharm and I love it so much. So it's like this. So it's really like a very precise felt tip. I just one swipe. Sometimes I don't even go to the front corner. I just go from the second half of my eye so that way I can just drag out a line. Let me show you guys. Look at that. It's so pigmented and it's just so nice. And the tip is so soft so it doesn't poke your eyes. So I love this. As for the mascara, today I'm using the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. This one is really beautiful, very natural. Like I personally don't like my lashes to be too much or too dramatic, because sometimes when you have that volumizing mascara, it also gives you clumps. So this one, you don't have to worry about it. It's clump free. Love this all black packaging with the Chanel logo on top. So nice. And the brush is like this. Very, very nice brush. It's just a very elegant, you know, like subtle, not too much kind of mascara. So if you want that look, the Chanel Volume de Chanel is the way to go. All right, that's for the eye makeup. But before we move on to the lips, I do also want to try out the Kylie Cosmetics brown stick in the shade light medium. So this is the brown stick that she come up this year. The light medium shade actually came out with the Kindle collection, but they sold out so fast, so I couldn't really snatch up the Kindle packaging. I really love the Kindle packaging. I think it's so chic, so unique. But I got the regular Kylie packaging. So let's open her up. People say this looks like ColourPop. Whoa. This literally looks like the ColourPop blush stick. But you know what? ColourPop didn't have brown stick. So I guess you just have to buy Kylie, even though this literally feels just like a ColourPop stick. Maybe even lighter than ColourPop. But oh well. You buy this specific bronzy color. So here, once you open it up, it's literally like the ColourPop stick. I just wish ColourPop can come up with brown stick. That would be amazing, but I kind of doubt it because they probably want to sell Kylie's brown stick because they can upcharge a little bit. But yeah, let's swatch the color here. Whoa, this is so creamy. Wow, look at this color. This is so creamy. And I like this color. This is a nice grayish tone color. So you can use it as a contour, you can use it as a bronzer. And I like the size of it. I think it's perfect. So let's just put it on. Wow, it's like this. I'm gonna just blend it out using my finger because this brown stick is so creamy. I don't think you need to use a brush. Wow, this is nice. A little bit more. Okay, Kylie, I see you. This is nice and it's so natural. Okay, I have to give it to Kylie that her brown stick is creamy and pigmented. I would say the formula is a little better than the ColourPop's blush stick. Definitely easier to use. Okay, Kylie, I see you. Wow, I like this color. Alright, so on this side of my face, I'm gonna use a brush. So for today, I'm going to use this Too Faced highlighting brush. This brush is the perfect size, in my opinion, for any kind of liquid bronzer, liquid blush, liquid highlight, because I think it's just so densely packed and it just, you know, you just put it like this. Look at that. Then just put it like this. I love this brush. And it's so cute, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna just put it on like this. Wow, look at this. This looks very nice. All right, I see you, Kylie. This color is nice. Don't want to overdo it. 'Cause sometimes with those kind of like densely packed brush, it's easy to get like a little carried away. But with this color, since it's so easy to blend, if you think it's a little too much, I think you can just use your finger to blend it out. So yeah, that's that. This is pretty nice. I like this bronzer stick. I like this color. It's very nice. Let's see how much you have. Okay, so this is a lot of product. Just say this is a lot of product. So, you know, even though it's not as affordable as ColourPop, but you still get a lot of products for the amount of money you paid, and it's a really nice formula. It's very creamy. So I like this, and I give this an 8 out of 10. All right, lastly, we have the Kylie Lip Kit in the shade Can Be Tamed. I love this name. I think it's so fitting for this collection. So let's see the color. Ooh. Ooh, special packaging. That's one thing I like, is that whenever she does a new collection, she always has special packagings. So this time, here is a packaging. I love it. I do feel like this is a little too busy though. I like the leopard prints, but I think she can do with a fewer of them, you know, not like the whole tube covered in leopard prints. But I do really like the liner, the color, everything. So let me swatch for you guys. Here is the liner. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this color. I feel like this color kind of reminds me of the MAC Oak color. So now let's do the liquid lip. Ooh, love it. I think Kylie's lip products are pretty good, especially newer colors, special packaging. I'm willing to pay full price, and her older colors, she always go on sale. So I think it's a pretty good deal when you can buy it on sale. So now let me put it on my lips. Alright, so this is what the lip liner looks like. And then I'm gonna fill it in. I love this color. I feel like this is such a beautiful color, especially for the winter time, and it matches with my eye makeup really well as well. And I really love her formula. Yes, her liquid lip is a little bit dry, but you only need one layer and that's it. You're done. So yeah, this is a color of her lip kit called Can Be Tamed. And this is the finished look of the Kylie Leopard collection. I really love it. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. If you can buy it on sale, I would give it a 9.5 because I think the value is really good. I love the eyeshadow palette. I love the color. Love the powder formula. And I love this lip kit color. And I love the formula. Literally one swipe, one layer, you're good. So yeah, this is my review of the Kylie Leopard collection. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I will see you guys in my next video.